Hi, my name is Azaria. I'm trying to get through this video. This video is by request. It's requested by Wanda Lee, wanting to know how did I come about on this twin flame journey. One day I was on this app. Actually, the app just kept popping up on my phone as an advertisement, wanting me to download. Never thought about doing it, didn't want to. I kept overlooking it, and finally I said, why not? It was pertaining to something that I like doing anyway. So I decided to go ahead and download it. Well, I was on there for about a month, interacting with people. I got bored, and I got tired of interacting with the same people, and I wanted to invite new people in. Pretty much to interact with, and I was married, still am married, but I was pre-warned about interacting with men, and whatever, okay, that's fine. So I'm looking through the friend list, trying to find someone else to interact with. Ran across my Divine Masculine's picture. I was drawn to it. Like, it was just weird, something foreign. I had never experienced that in my life. The picture, you couldn't even really see it. He had his head back. It was dark, couldn't see his face, but it was just the energy that came off this photo. Well, Lord and behold, I had to dig a little deeper into this situation to see. Well, I ended up following him, and he never followed me back. But whatever he would put out, it's a very it's a very interactive app. Whatever he would put out, I would most definitely, I was interacting with, whatever it was he said or did or put out, I was on it. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. He would follow me, unfollow me, follow me, unfollow me, follow me, unfollow me. So one day I think I just decided to him, right? Just to see where the headspace was at. Well, within this app, they got other chat rooms, you know what I mean? And some of these chat rooms became support rooms. So what I did was introduce him to some of the support rooms that I was in. And it took off. It took off from there. It took off from there. Pretty much the ladies got a hold to him. It was hard to carry a conversation with him, but I knew that this energy or whatever this was still harboring about me, but I just couldn't understand why. I wasn't into like flaunting myself and things of this nature, and you know what I mean. That wasn't me. But I noticed how a lot of the ladies that were in contact with him was getting his attention. I already knew off top what it was. My husband and I ended up getting into a disagreement, and we separated. I most definitely felt this was my time to take that leap, that jump. You know what I mean? And I did. And I did what I did. It got his attention. That's all I'm going to say. Shit. But anyway, after that, we began to talk. I began to express and share these urges and these feelings that I was having. And mind you, it wasn't even like sexual. It was a totally different feeling. Like I said, new, foreign, something I had never experienced before. I just wanted to see what it was. I allowed Brother Man to have his space. I sat back and watched the faux fuckery. And this is after explaining shit. I sat back and watched the faux fuckery. I did not I didn't want to be this bugaboo or some type of pushover, you know what I'm saying? I knew this character was not my man, so how could I stop him from socializing or conversing with who he wanted to socialize and converse with? And but but what it was on this app, wherever I was, he was. Wherever he was, I was. And I think in some shape, form, or fashion, people thought that we were like literally together. Not the case, just close friends. That's about it. And I allowed my ego to begin to take over what I shouldn't have. Like I said, I was looking at it as my time to get out of the situation that I was currently in. And this connection that I had with this individual made me feel like this individual would be the one, you know what I mean? Time went on. I was asked to help build this super group. First it started out just me and this individual, my DM, building on this group. It damn near turned into a non-profit organization, pretty much. I had bigger plans on taking it to the next level. It had over 200-300 members, like damn near almost 300 members strong. Well, he started inviting other people in to help. That's how big it became. He needed the help, extra help. Remind you, he invited help for himself. So this group became so big, so popular. The people who were in it was like it was almost like a light was shine on them as well. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time of us building this super mega group, the ones that he had brought in felt that I didn't fit in. And I don't know that I feel, and I'm going to say I don't know, but I feel that it was due to some things that he might have been telling them as a form of make me look bad or something, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? The mental state of a psychopath. Like I said, I sat the fuckery. I sat back. I was very fond of certain ones. excuse me, but I was very fond of certain ones. I kept close to my heart, and I would inform him and let him know how I might have felt about, different people. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Um, and he would tell me, I'll leave them alone. They're not for you. And I'm speaking as far as like the women, girlfriends. One of the close friends, that's it. They talk about you like a dog. That's what he would tell me. They talk about you like a dog. They don't care nothing about you. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody talks about you. These are the things that were coming out. So I'm like, well, wow, like, all I've tried to be was uplifting and encouraging to others, and I'm getting bad mouthed. I couldn't understand, didn't know or understand why this had happened or why this was happening in this type of manner. I do now. Last year, during my awakening, like I said, I thought I had went back crazy or something. I just like had lost my mind. I just sat back for the longest, watched, looked, heard, you know what I'm saying? People even begin to notice the lack of respect that was directed towards me, and I was pretty much put a lot of time and energy on this group. I got tired of being treated the way that I was being treated, and won't nobody step up and say shit at this present moment in time, but will still continue the lies. That's all of them. All of them. All of them. Let them tell it we was cool and I was tripping and I done lost my mind. I'm unstable and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm mentally unstable. So be it. Anyway, the day that I left the group, it was always a back and forth thing, you know. I'm thinking, okay, the relationship aspect as far as like getting together is out. I already felt that, you know what I'm saying? Being attached to a certain religious belief and you are raised in like tribal traditions where only certain women or certain men suit you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I already knew. I already pretty much knew. But anyway, and what I mean as far as how an individual suits you, you come from some of these cultural backgrounds, especially coming from Africa. You know, like the bigger you are as a woman or the more robust you are, the thicker you are, the beautiful you are, you know. So the night of my awakening, I packed all for real, I was like, I had lost my motherfucking mind, and maybe this was just for me as a form of a reenactment of me, like literally leaving something. Maybe it was for me, I don't know, that was weird. But I packed my bags, literally packed my bags. I put everything that I could in a black trash bag. I put everything that like uniforms and my toothbrush, wash rag, towels, shit like that, right? And I called the DM and I was like, I don't want to be a part of this group no more. I don't fit in. And but I think I lied about it. I think I made it like he knew of the situation that I was going through here at home, and I just think I amped that up a little bit instead of just being truthful on how I really felt on why the reason why I had left. I was leaving this group, and he didn't seem hurt. He didn't seem like he cared. And all I could think, well, shit, it's for the best, even though I didn't want to. Lord knows I didn't want to. But during this time that I was in the group, I had, because I was getting ready to turn my own nonprofit organization into something big. I had already picked a name, getting ready to start my own group. I had 14 support rooms that I gave over to the Divine Masculine. Each support room contained 34 to 35 people. He put other people in charge over me. We were supposed to work together, but that didn't happen. They made choices and decisions based on how they felt and how they felt it should have went. So, you that big and bad, you go ahead and have it. Go ahead and have it. He began to bring these other female energies into the group. It didn't work out. He brought them in as administrators, but it didn't work. It didn't work out. Then the incident came where, even though I had left the group, my name was still on it as far as being the administrator and co-founder. And by this time, communication had completely stopped. So after I left, pretty much off and on, here and there, every blue moon. Then I received a message from a young woman about some things that had been posted online. Now, you talking about 2 years of a person going back and forth, not just conversations, but other things as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, it came out online. I think the woman who, the karmic that gave up Christianity in a heartbeat, shows how much she loved Jesus, gave up Christianity in a heartbeat to become something else for him. Wow. Yes. Anyway, she gave up Christianity to be what she wanted for him. I guess I wasn't moving fast enough. I ain't gonna fuck I look like. And when it came to that, as far as the religious belief is concerned, I have an understanding of that as well. But you'll never get me to convert in no 2-3 week period. karmic, up and down, all the way around. Karmic, karmic, karmic. She was a karmic. Well, anyway, I believe this woman got him to body shame me online. Me and another chick. He put enmity in between me and this other girl as well. Did everything in his power to keep us arguing, keep us from talking. You know what I'm saying? Talking this situation out, and it was also behind him. But this young lady I had a spiritual connection with, and our first conversations were on spirituality. And I just thought that was just heart-wrenching to get close to someone in that type of way, and it's been disrupted by what? Lies and deceit. Well, after I was body shamed online, me and this individual, this young lady, began to talk again, because it was just putting two and two together, knowing that our dispute might not have been due to just how we were feeling amongst or towards each other, but someone else was adding their thoughts and opinions in the mix, which kept us divided, you know. And shit just hit the fan after that. Shit just hit the motherfucking fan, and excuse my language, but a lot of stuff ended up coming out in regards of my DM, and he left this app that we were all on, and after that, and I'm healing from it. I'm healing from it. I couldn't even talk about it at one point in time without crying. So this lets me know that I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? And I thank you for Miss Wanda Lee. No triggers here. But a lot of stuff began to come out. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I finally got the apology. A week or two ago, maybe, for how he treated me. And that tremendously lightened my heart. Where I can flow freely now. Internally, you know, but for the last 2 years it's been a doozy. And not only that, but having this situation has caused others to turn on me. People that I was close with, I always kept my name in their mouth for some apparent reason, and not due to situations that we might have went through together as individuals, but due to this friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. Now I look at this situation, or maybe I'm just trying to psych myself out, as looking at this situation as the divine masculine was used as my catalyst to awaken. I had been treated so bad on this app from different people, others, him, the divine masculine, that I had to sit and contemplate and think. No one couldn't be as bad as my old man. No one could be as bad as my husband. No one could treat me as bad as my husband. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, my thinking process was, my husband's not as bad as these folks. That's what I'm trying to say. I ended up going back to my husband. just dealing with someone else's demons that I'm not familiar with. I wasn't what I thought I was ready for. I wasn't. Yeah. But anyway, I went back to my old man. I went back to my husband. And that's one thing I can say. He has never abandoned me. Even with us arguing, even if he's had to leave the house and go where it is that he needs to go to cool off, if he's gone a few days, a week, he's like right there on the phone, checking on me, checking on the kids, like. And at the same time, I think this was also a lesson to be more appreciative of what I have, to communicate more. This lack of communication taught me that I need to communicate more. And not just communication, but actually voicing on your thoughts and opinions and how you really feel when it comes to a certain subject matter. Like, you need to really talk and put it out there. Don't hold it in. Say what you need to say. And in that part, in that aspect, it has gotten better. He has done a 360, a big 360. Ultimatums do work. I guess people do, when they realize they're getting ready to lose something that they feel is good, they will make a change. You know what I'm saying? But the urges are still there. That heart surge, those heart surges are still there. They're not going anywhere. I hold it deep. I hold it close to my heart. It even helps with manifestation at times. Feeling that beautiful energy that comes in. So I take it for what it is. I take it for what it is worth. And like I said, I might be trying to psych my own self out as a form of telling myself that he was a catalyst just to wake me up. And so be it. I will always love him. Always have love for him. Nothing more, nothing less. A divine feminine on her journey alone. All gravy, baby. But that's how I was awakened to this twin flame journey. This heart surge. Seen the picture, got a heart surge. During the night of my awakening, the night that I packed my bags, I just kept getting messages in about twin flames. You know, I'm sorry I ain't been to no temples of Tibet, walked up 1,000 steps and all that, but I researched and looked up what I could with the resources that was available to me. Anybody want to knock that, pretty much, you know, maybe you need to take a second look at yourself, because everybody don't have the same resources that you have. They do the best they can with what they got. So, on that note, I got my apology, and life goes on. Thank you for listening to my story on how I was awakened under the twin flame journey.